Hey Capricorn, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia and I'm going to be doing your Libra full moon tarot reading. Libra full moon is an amazing time because Venus is stationing direct the day before on April 12th. The Libra full moon on its own is going to have a lot of benefits in your life, but with Venus stationing direct, all of the lessons that we learned during the retrograde should come to some sort of culmination by the time the full moon hits. I think it's a really spiritual, beautiful time. And I think that if there's anything that you want to really put into motion energetically, that is the time to do it. Take advantage of that full moon power. Okay. So normally I tell you guys your base cards, but we're actually just going to get right into the story, okay? So we're starting you guys off with the Lovers here. You guys could be dealing with the Gemini, or you may have Gemini in your chart. Okay, so the Lovers is all about that true love, that sometimes karmic love, but it's definitely about having very, very strong feelings for somebody, and that they probably have very strong feelings for you too. Now you're looking at the long-term potential with this person, okay? And you're wondering, like, is it worth it to wait for this person? And I think right here you're saying, like, I don't know if this person is worth a long-term investment. I don't know if I can have long-term with this person. Regardless of what the obstacles are, you are seeing obstacles, okay? All right, so next we have the Eight of Cups. So you're definitely in the mood to walk away from something. Maybe you have already. It looks like you had two choices, Capricorn. It looks like you had two choices, and it looks like one of your choices might be an earth sign, okay? And that earth sign might be younger than you or older than you. It looks to me here that you're deciding not to accept this cup of love from this person, or maybe they haven't accepted your cup of love, and it's been a great challenge to be with this person. So it seems like you love someone, and then there's somebody that you went towards. Maybe they looked like a better investment, but they turned out to be very difficult. Okay, and I feel like universe is just telling us who these people are here with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It could be either one of you, but you're dealing with an earth sign, maybe another Capricorn, or perhaps a Taurus, maybe an Aries, perhaps. Let's get another card for that, okay? Give me a card for the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Give me a card for the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Oh my God, we got the Four of Wands. It's so crazy because the Four of Wands comes up in your reading a lot. Give me a minute, guys. Give me one for the Four of Wands, please. Give me one for the Four of Wands, please. Okay. Okay. It could be another Capricorn that you're dealing with, or maybe you're showing up here. So, oh my God, I hope this is recording. Please be recording, guys. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, I do see the light. Give me 1 second. Let me just fix my mic. I'm so sorry if my hair was like all over it, messing things up. Okay, so again, let's just go over this really quickly again, okay? You've got a lot of problems in a relationship. A relationship, I think, blindsided you. You didn't think that this was going to be so much work, and I think you felt like this person is really hard to deal with. It could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. It could be another Capricorn, but either way, I think you're showing up in your reading here in one of these. It might depend on the age. And then remember, we just clarified and we got the Four of Wands. And it's interesting that you got the Four of Wands because you got the Four of Wands all throughout your reading. It seems like you're focused on the Four of Wands suddenly, Capricorn, like you're focused on being in a more stable relationship. But this relationship is making you question whether you should move on with it because there might be a lot of codependency here, okay? Or there just may be something unhealthy about the relationship. Maybe the person that you're dealing with has some sort of, unsavory behavior, maybe addiction. Maybe they have actual addiction, trigger alert. Okay. So let's put a pin in that. Okay. Now, another relationship, we're going back to that good old Lovers. Okay. Now you decided to friend zone this person here with this Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This is somebody that you had a lot of strong feelings for. You friend zone them. Okay. But here's the thing, the karma here is that whatever the challenges were for you to work on with this person, this is creating a sort of karma in your life where you can't let go of this person. Even though you want to let go of them, you're finding it very, very difficult. Now that's bananas, because it looks like you're in a relationship with another earth sign. And this could be a Libra or a Gemini that you're dealing with. Let's get one for the Four of Pentacles. Oh my God, the Tower. Okay. The Tower, and then Scorpio energy at the bottom here. So it looks to me like there's that first person that you got the Lovers for that you just can't get out of your system. You just can't get someone out of your system. And I don't know what the obstacles were for you guys to not be able to pursue your relationship. I'm sure you didn't pursue it for very good reasons, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. After dealing with the second person, you're like, okay, I walked away from, this person, but here I am. And I think you want to come back. I think you want to go back to this person, guys. You are ready to go in the direction of where your stability is. Okay. You've got the Four of Wands here clarified by the Four of Wands. It's like you have a strong inclination towards somebody, a very strong inclination towards someone. And you are also like looking at love in a different way. I think you're seeing some of your behaviors. This person is causing you to go within and look at some of your behaviors. Maybe you were, exhibiting some player tendencies. Maybe you were not being nice to people. Maybe you were, skirt chasing or, looking for that D all over the place, which there's nothing wrong with that. But if you were hurting people in the process, that's wrong. Okay. And finally, for the King of Wands on its side, which is what's giving me that idea that you were, playing the field and also hurting people at the same time, we've got the Magician, which is Gemini energy again. Gemini energy again. You got so much Gemini energy in here. You got to be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe, but the Gemini energy here is saying that like you really want to manifest something. I think it's also saying that you really are going within and like transforming yourself and like finding your power. And so finally here we have the friend zone. Okay. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. We've got you breadcrumbing somebody. And if it's flip it. Okay. Maybe this is what somebody's doing to you guys. Don't attack me in the comments and, all of that. Just flip it. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. It is somebody's reading. So let them have it. So I think you were really breadcrumbing somebody here. You're really breadcrumbing somebody. And I think you sincerely, Capricorn, I think you sincerely tried to move away from this person into a direction that you thought was better. But here they are showing up as the Queen of Wands, counterpart to the King of Wands. And what this is telling me is that that person that you can't get out of your mind is somebody that you desire very much. They are attracting you to them. Okay, so let's get a card to see what's going to happen in this situation. This is all about that Libra full moon, boy. It's coming. It's coming. So tell us about this Queen of Wands. Tell us what's going to happen here. The Star. Something has been illuminated to you, Capricorn. You now know something. Okay. Give us one more for the Queen of Wands. I think you want to fix it with that Gemini who's showing up as the Queen of Wands here. I really do. Well, but whatever sign it is. I'm just saying, cards and energy so that you can follow the reading. But it's whoever you're dealing with and you feel a great passion for. Give us one more for this Queen of Wands Star. Give us one more for the Queen of Wands Star, please. Strength. You find this person irresistible. This is somebody that you just don't have the power to resist, it looks like. So whatever the obstacles are, maybe this is a time for you to look at those obstacles and say, is this worth the work? Because you know what? I think it might be, because you love this person and you couldn't replace them with somebody else. You just couldn't do it. All right. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace.